What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Damien After Dark. If you're watching this, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you guys for joining me. You're watching the Baddies Caribbean After Show, where we will be recapping. What episode is this? I don't know. I'll put the episode in the title, okay? Because I'm doing 2 video recaps this week, so I'm a little discombobulated. I'm a little behind, as y'all probably know. You can see that I'm not at my normal background. I'm not at home. I am in Florida still. I've been down here for about a week and a half. So that's why I haven't really been pushing out any content. So I really apologize for that. And I appreciate you guys for being patient with me and understanding. But I wanted to get this video out. So if you're interested in this recap, I'm glad you're here. Before we begin, make sure you click that subscribe button and get subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. Click that thumbs up button and like this video. That helps me get into the YouTube algorithm, so more people like yourself can find me. And if you would like to donate, in the description box, I'll put some ways that you can donate, okay? PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, all that good stuff. Enjoy the conversation. Get in the comment section. I would love to hear what you guys have to say about the Baddies Caribbean episode. Also, I will be posting a new podcast episode soon. I haven't posted a new episode to the podcast in about 2 weeks now. It's been about 2 weeks. So keep on the lookout for that. I will be letting you guys know how this Florida trip went, what's been going on in my life lately. We'll be talking, hot topics, all that good stuff. Okay? So let's get into this episode, okay? Because this episode, oops. Turn the camera a little bit. This episode began with Slim and Dia. They're talking together. They're, I guess they're in their hotel room getting ready to go home. They're talking about how they got sent home, how they're having to go home. Slim says that she spoke up when they were all wanting her to go home. She spoke up and was asking who said it. Who said that y'all want me to go home? Who wants me to go home? Speak up right now. She claimed that she said that and nobody spoke up. But that was a lie, right? We watched with our own 2 eyes. Slim, you're lying, baby girl. We saw you ask, who wants me to go home? And multiple people said, I said it. Yeah, well, I said it too. Yeah, and I said it, and you didn't do anything. You just kept asking who said it, who said it, who are you trying to fool here, baby? This is the problem. This is the problem. This is why you're going home originally, in my opinion. You don't really bring much. Beautiful girl, right? Beautiful girl. Slim is a beautiful girl, but not everybody with a pretty face and a banging body is meant for television. Let's just be real with it. But I would have given Slim another chance over Dia. Just being real. I would have given Slim another chance over Dia, even though Dia fought more than Slim. See, that's the shocking part. I thought they would have kept Dia, to be honest, for the simple fact that she fights. She's been in 4 fights since she's been on the show. However, her personality just doesn't bring anything to me, y'all. I'm sorry. I saw a lot of comments were like, what do y'all have against Dia? I don't have anything against Dia. I don't know her. And these comments weren't coming towards me. I just saw these comments in general about Dia. People were like, what's y'all's issue with Dia? What did she do to? What did y'all do to? What did she do to y'all? And it's like, oh, no, we don't know Dia. Dia did nothing personally to me. However, she's just not that entertaining to watch. And she's consistently and constantly repeated, I'm from the Bahamas. I'm from the Bahamas. I want to represent the Bahamas, which I understand and I respect. But you've got to bring us more than that you being from the Bahamas. All I know about Dia is that she's from the Bahamas. What more do y'all know about Dia? And we've been watching her for 10 episodes other than she's from the motherfucking Bahamas. I mean, come on now. Come on now, somebody. But, and I think, I told y'all from the beginning, Dia and Slim's problems were they were followers, and I think this is why this is why they're so shocked, because they were like, they're like, oh, everybody's being fake. They're all fake. They're all fake. Because see, Dia and Slim were like puppy dogs underneath Natalie and Scotty and Jayla and all those girls. Only for those girls to say, we don't really like you like that. Only for those girls to be like, we're good on you. You should have never followed up under them. What you should have done is got up under somebody like Cali. Be like, Cali came in standing on her own. She didn't lick Natalie's ass. And look what that made for a great storyline. We have somebody that's not kissing Natalie's ass. Y'all come in here kissing Natalie's ass, then you get offended and upset when Natalie don't want you no more. Y'all know Natalie has a history. She ain't nobody's friend. There ain't no friends in the game. You ain't learned that yet? Hello? So the girls are going from Puerto Rico to the Dominican Republic, right? Natalie and the OG girls, they're flying on a private jet, of course. All the girls are flying private, really. At this point, Zeus has got 2 private planes, which I'm like, wow, that's really, really, really expensive, to be chartering these private jets from island to island. They got the guapo because, baby, to fly all those people commercial is expensive, but private, wow. Mariah says she won't be flying private due to an altercation between Anna and her mother, which we see in this episode becomes a central storyline. Anna Mac versus Mariah Lynn's family, which we don't really know how that happened. However, thankfully, Cali was there, and we had a witness to the situation. We're going to talk more about that in a second. But we did see in the confessional, though, Anna says... Well, first we see Mariah saying she's not flying private because her mother got in an altercation with Anna. Then Anna says in her confessional that she was leaving for the DR and Mariah's mother swung on her. But Cali says that she was there and she saw it the other way around. Okay, so I thought this was later on in the episode. Sorry, y'all. That's why I said we'll talk about it later, but it's actually in this part of the episode. So yeah, let's talk about this instance with Mariah Lynn and Anna Mac, right? Y'all know I'm not a Mariah Lynn fan. I'm not an Anna Mac fan. And I never, even if I'm a fan of someone, I try not to be biased. I try to see it from an honest lens and perspective, right? So my first question was like, why is Mariah Lynn's mother even in the situation? But come to find out, Mariah was flying her mother out to Puerto Rico and the DR as a vacation, I guess. While Mariah was filming, her mom was going to be vacationing, and then when they stopped filming, they were going to hang out. I guess, I don't know. But it's just confusing because now Mariah's mom is brought into it, and her mom is not a cast member. Her mom, we don't even know what she looks like. Her mom is not going to have confessionals. So I feel like things get a little lost in translation here. But again, Cali was there, okay? Had Cali not been there, it would be a lot of he said, she said, she said, she said, right? But I believe Cali. And Cali says that Anna Mac started the situation between Mariah Lynn's mother and her. Cali was there. What did Cali say? She says that it was pretty much the other way around. She says that she saw Anna hit Mariah's mother first, right? Now, we see later in the episode, according to Mariah admits that her mother did say something first. Okay, we're gonna get into that. But however, it is, my camera keeps moving. It is another season of Anna going to the hospital. Another season of Anna Mac going to the hospital, finding herself in an altercation, right? We saw her last season going to the hospital with Biggie for something, right? Wasn't there something wrong with Anna, or was it Biggie? I don't know. Either way, Anna wasn't on the first 10 episodes because she was on injured reserve because of her jaw being broken, allegedly. Now her finger from this fight. You're always in some shit, Anna. You're always in a fight. And it leads me to believe that you are the problem, baby girl. You as this 22-year-old female, you're always arguing and fighting with 35-plus-year-old women. You're always in these older women's business getting, just mucking around. Sit down. Sit down, little girl. Like, I don't get what your problem is. Do you know what I'm saying? It seems like you're the problem, sissy pop. Ooh, I need to get Botox. I got wrinkles all in my forehead. No, that house they had in Dominican Republic, that was like, even Rolly said it, but that house was probably the nicest house they've ever had on Baddies, right? I thought that house was so nice. And it made me think, like, Zeus, if y'all are listening, take my notes. Why can't y'all just, like, rent that house out for a month, put 10 baddies in there, and film them 24/7? Take their phones, why can't we do that? Can we do that? I don't know, but that house was really nice. And did y'all notice Sapphire said, this house is nice, coming from the sex shop in Puerto Rico that Natalie had us in. I'm like, huh? What sex shop was she talking about? So Anna's headed to urgent care because her finger is messed up from this fight with Mariah Lynn's mother. And we see her in the back of the car headed to urgent care, and she's on FaceTime with Tasiki and Natalie, and she's pretty much spinning the story. You got side A, you got side B, and you got the truth, which was Cali. Cali's the truth because she was there and she's an unbiased witness, right? She has no loyalty to Mariah. She has no loyalty to Anna Mac, so I don't see why she would lie to us in this situation. And quite frankly, I just don't really believe a lot of what Anna says. I mean, some things, I try to like her. I try to give her the benefit of the doubt at times. Like, I'm like, Damien, just, let's try to look at her through a different lens. Let's try not to look at her as the Zeus Network mistress, allegedly. Let's just, let's try to see Anna Mac for Anna Mac. But she's always getting involved in some bullshit and stirring shit up and just yapping her mouth like a chihuahua, but your hands can never back it up. And security's always protecting you. Right? And I think it's funny because Tasiki, you got your friends back on FaceTime when you're FaceTiming her, but in the confessionals, it seems like you really didn't care for what Anna Mac did. It seemed like in your confessionals, you were more team Mariah Lynn and Mariah Lynn's mom more than you were Anna Mac. And you can tell Anna Mac that she's wrong, but I just feel like y'all should do that when you're around her and not do it with her when you're by herself. Don't do it in the confessionals. Don't do it around other people. I don't know. Tasiki, you seem like a snake to me. It's giving Slytherin. Especially after last week's episode with the stuff with Rolly, like. Anyway, Anna Mac gets to the urgent care, right? And she says that they told her that there's nothing that she can do to go buy a splint and call it a day. Okay? And I guess that's the difference between U.S. medical care and DR medical care. I don't know, maybe somebody can help me out if you've ever been to the DR and you've ever had to get medical care in the DR. Let me know. Is it adequate? Is it up to par with what we have here? I imagine it's probably not. Then again, I'm like, Anna, is your finger as fucked up as you think, maybe? Is it just a little sprain? I don't know. But for them to tell her to go buy a splint, I'm like, God, can a bitch not get a perk? Can a bitch get a Percocet for some pain? I mean, god damn. And speaking of perks and stuff like that, can somebody give Biggie a grinder? Biggie loves her weed, as she should. Do your thing, Biggie. Every time we see Biggie, she's breaking down some weed, and I get it. Like, there's been lots of times where I don't have a grinder, but somebody sponsor Biggie. Can we get Biggie a grinder sponsorship? Because, I mean, like, I don't have a grinder at home to grind my weed up with, but I got one here, and it's been, I'm like, Damien, why have I not been using a grinder? It's like night and day. Just get your weed ground right up. And speaking of Biggie, she's taught, she, I don't know what Kool-Aid she's been drinking. Biggie has like been on a high lately. thinking she big Mama Don, she hot shit. She keeps talking about being an OG and the OGs, and you know, cause her and Tinka were talking, and Biggie brought up, you know, oh, if Tinka wants to be an OG, she's got to work for it. You got to put in that work. Well, Biggie, I hate to break it to you, sis, but you ain't an OG, okay? Truth be told, none of these girls are OGs except Natalie. To me, an OG is somebody who started the show, an original, the person who you know got it going, and that was Baddies ATL. We may not like the girls from Baddies ATL, I do, but you know some of the fans may not care for them, like Sydney Star. Some of us may not care, or some of us may not have liked Baddies ATL. I liked it, but those are the OGs, right? Christina, Judy, Sarah, Seven, Natalie, Tanisha, Sydney, those girls. I think I'm leaving one or two out. Either way, those are the girls. Now I get it. There's some people that come along in season 2. You know, some people might consider Scotty OG, you know, or Rolly because they were around in season 2 and they've been around ever since. I mean, I guess you could kind of look at it like that. In a way, they are some of the OGs of season 2. But we talk about OG. Yeah, we know. So we see Tasiki, Biggie, and Scotty are outside of the mansion. They're outside the house, and Mariah pulls up. And Mariah, off the bat, says, I don't want to talk to nobody. I want to see Anna. Where's Anna? Right? She's pissed off the bat. She says she wasn't there during the altercation between Anna and her mother, but Cali gave her the rundown on what happened because Cali was there, right? Now, this is when we hear Mariah say that she flew her mom down to Puerto Rico for a few days, you know, for vacation to relax. Now, this is also when Mariah admits that her mother did say something first, right? And we also see again here where Taseki doesn't defend her friend. Taseki says, you know, if that were her mom, if that were her, she would be ready to rip Mariah's head off, all this type of stuff. She didn't say that verbatim, but that's pretty much what she was saying. She was defending the fact that Anna should have pretty much respected her elders. Is pretty much what I got from Taseki in that instance. Taseki says that Taseki says Mariah's mom was provoking Anna, but Anna should have not said anything. Anna should have brushed it off, brushed it off or whatever. And, you know, here's the thing. I'm kind of torn between both because I understand what Taseki is saying in a way. Like, you know, she's right in a way when you have to pick and choose your battles. You can't respond to everything. If we fought every person that said something to us, you know, we would be fighting all the fucking time. So you really have to pick and choose your battles, especially when you've got something to lose, especially when you've got a career or you've got something established or you've got money. You've got to be very careful with how you carry and handle yourself, right? Anna being 22, she don't really think about that. But on the flip side, I can't believe this. Y'all probably, hell, it's freezing over, but I'm defending Anna Mac in this instance too because, like, I think Anna should have attacked Mariah's mother. However, I don't care how old you are and I don't care what gender you are. If you disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you back. All right? Now, all we know is that Mariah's mother said something to Anna. It was never said that Mariah's mother put her hands on Anna. Nobody ever, ever got physical. Anna chose to get physical. And I feel like Anna is trying to spin it like it was more than what it was. Because we heard Anna say, she tried to walk away 4 times. That, Mariah Lynn's mother had, touched her 4 times? Or was it said something to her 4 times? I'm pretty sure she was saying that Mariah Lynn's mother had touched her, 4 different occasions and she walked away. She walked away where she finally snapped and punched her. I don't believe that. And Cali, again, says otherwise. Cali says that Anna made the first punch. Anna, you got physical and you got violent first. If, let's say Mariah Lynn's mother started it, right? She said something first, right? According to Mariah, she said something first. Her mother. Let's say that's the case. That's what they say happened, right? Anna, you either ignore it or you say, fuck you, bitch, and you keep it pushing. You don't put your hands on somebody. Cuss them out, keep it going. You're on the show, the mother's not. You're getting paid, she's not. I wouldn't be worried about what Mariah Lynn's mother had to say. Now, while Mariah's out there, Rolly confronts her on some text messages about where Mariah has been saying she's the star of the show. The show couldn't go on without her. She's the LeBron of the show, and Tasiki is the Kyrie Irving. Um, all these delusions, right? All these delusions. And she's denying it. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. And Rolly's like, Mariah, you did say it. And this is the thing about Mariah. This is why I can't fuck with her. When she's called out on her bullshit, she don't own it. She won't own it. I didn't do that. Backpedals and pussy pops, and then only for her to admit things as she's denying it. Because we see her admit later. Rolly says that in the text messages, Mariah was claiming that they deserved better treatment on this show, and then we hear Mariah deny it, only to say later, well, I did say that that we need better treatment. I did say, but which one is it, boo? Did you not say it or did you say it? You're like a fish that just came out of water, just pop, 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 flip, 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 flip. And that's why, like, I would respect Mariah so much more if she came in and she said, yeah, I said it, and what? Yeah, I said it. I feel like I'm the fucking, I feel like I'm the Kobe. I feel like I'm the LeBron of this show. You know, I feel, yeah, I fucking said it. Own your shit. Then what they gonna do? What's Rolly gonna do? Punch you for speaking your opinion? No, but that's why we don't rock with you. Now we see Cali and Gretchen by the ocean. Let's talk about that, right? The big scene with Cali and Gretchen by the ocean. Cali says, you know, they've been bickering and arguing about these bitches that they don't care about since they've been here. But Cali says, I want to talk about my real issues. My issues with Gretchen. Okay, so let's talk about Gretchen and Cali, right? Gretchen and Cali were the last scene of the episode. They saved the best for last, the most explosive for last. And we see that, you know, Cali says, Gretchen and I have been arguing over these other girls the entire time, when in reality, we need to talk about our own issues, right? Cali talked about, you know, she's got some things with Gretchen that she wants to talk about. One of her issues is, you know, she brings up the whole N-word situation again, and how, you know, she's sick of hearing Gretchen say that when these girls have expressed to her that they don't want her saying that. And we see Cali almost beat Gretchen's ass, right? Over this whole situation. Now, Gretchen is drunk, or at least it seems. And I guess she would have to be, because my only question to you, Gretchen, is why you would throw away or throw under the bus your only one ally that you have. None of these girls like you. None of these girls would piss on you if you were on fire, and rightfully so. Look how you came into this show, just utterly disrespecting them with no regards to how they feel. Even after they gave you a chance and explained to you how they felt, you still disregarded it. But Cali, I'm disappointed with her because she went so hard on Gretchen, and she stood behind what we've all been saying for the last 10 weeks, which is, Gretchen, you cannot say that word. Only for us to see the sneak peek of next week with Cali flip-flopping. Cali flip-flops and says, well, y'all let Biggie and Anna Mac say the N-word. Why the fuck can't Gretchen say the N-word? And I'm just like, I'm like Rolly in this. I think it's the sneak peek for next week where Rolly's like, the fucking N-word, God damn it, I'm sick of it. We're all sick of it. This entire season has been heavily focused on Gretchen saying this N-word. All right, you guys, so I'm back home. I planned to finish this video while I was in Florida. As you can tell, the scenery is different, right? I'm back home. So that's why I'm in different clothes. Background's different. It's just been a crazy last 2 weeks. Really busy. I've been trying to pump these videos out, and I've just Been so exhausted, you guys. But thank you for the patience, okay? Um, where was I at in the video? We were talking about next week's sneak peek. Rolly talks about being sick of the N-word thing. I think it was the next week's sneak peek. We were talking about how I was a little bit disappointed in Cali because we see Cali backpedaling a little bit, saying if Biggie can say the N-word and Anna Mac can say the N-word, why can't Gretchen say the N-word? And it's like, Cali, what are you doing, babe? For the last 10 episodes, you have been on the right side of history. You have been, I don't know. It all contradicts what she's been standing for these last episodes, right? Like, what happened? Did Cali or did Gretchen get in your ear? Did something happen? And two, like, I don't expect everyone to understand it, but Cali, we've got to understand, babe, there's a difference, right? There's a difference. Biggie is a black Dominican woman, right? Biggie is a black Dominican woman. It would be different if Biggie were a white Dominican woman. Then she could not say that word, but she's a black Dominican woman. When you look at Biggie, you see a black woman. You don't see a white woman like you do Gretchen. And then Anna Mac. Y'all know I don't like Anna. I don't like Anna, but she is mixed. She's mixed. Her, I think she's what she's Dominican and Puerto Rican, either Dominican or Puerto Rican and black as well. I just think Biggie got more of the black side into her skin complexion, where Anna Mac probably got more of the Puerto Rican or the Dominican side, which is why we see Anna Mac being a little bit lighter than Biggie, I think. But yeah, Anna's dad's black, right? I think her dad's black. So they both are I guess are can kind of be understandably given a pass. Now, listen, I'm not the one to give passes out to say the N-word. I told y'all I don't say it. I'm half black. I have black ancestry. I still don't say it because I don't feel the need to. Why? I still want to get to the root of why. We still got to get to the root of why people want to. I still say it's because it's an ego thing. People feel cool when they say it for some reason. I think that the culture has made it seem cool to use because of hip hop and shit like that. So a lot of the whites, they want to use it because they want to feel cool. That's where I think it comes from in some ways. Now, obviously, in some ways, it's obvious it's the R word, race. It comes from that kind of shit. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a little bit disappointed in Cali. We'll see what happens more next week. I promise I will have next week's out a lot quicker now that I'm back home. So yeah, thank you guys again for being patient. Honestly, I appreciate it. Y'all know I have typically always been consistent with my videos. You get them every single week. It might not be the day of, it might be a day or two after, but I try to put them out there. Y'all can see how thick my beard is. I haven't shaved. I've just been having so much fun. I've just been enjoying my life, living my best life. And yeah, again, thank you guys for being patient with me. Lots of content coming. I love you so much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please click the subscribe button below this video. Please like this video. Click that thumbs up button, like the video below. That really helps me get into the algorithm. Join the conversation. Leave me your thoughts and opinions on this episode. And last but not least, if you would like to donate to the Damien After Dark movement, in the description box below will be some ways that you can donate using PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. I'll also post my Amazon wish list. Love you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Damien After Dark. Bye.